Hello YouTube, welcome to the screwdriver build. Oh, this weather. Today's the middle of April, might as well say. What, the 15th? Cold out. We're lucky if it's going to hit 45 degrees. Snow up in the bottom of North Dakota this morning. Okay, these screwdrivers are only like $3. Nice handle. Okay, I'm out of propane, so I can't heat it and pull it out. So we're going to cut it about right there, and we can still get it out someday if we're real careful with heating it, not to melt this plastic. We can still pull this out. It's not shoved in there very far. We want a nice long straight blade for adjusting carburetors and stuff. And this ball is smaller than the other ones. In fact, we'll just grab it. I'm never prepared. See the difference? Okay, I see that. See, we need to grind that flat. So let's grind that flat. We'll get to work and slowly start doing this and drill it. Now we have to drill this smaller because we're going to be pushing that square shaft in there and epoxying it. Because this won't be a heavy-duty use screwdriver. So let's get to work. Less talk and more work on this video. Okay, I'm going to include this at the end of the video because I may use this piece. See how this is made? Even though I cut that off, the ridge there, how that's still solid. You know, you got that groove in the end of the shell. We're trying to get this hole drilled out about 1/4 inch or so. We want to use it maybe as a guide for that wood because we could use brass and wood together. So wish me luck. We're using a 3/16 inch drill bit or one size bigger, so it's not 1/4 inch yet. That little piece is in there somewhere. It's part of the primer system, so let's carefully drill it. The only way I was able to do this is with that on that wooden dowel to hold on to it with a glove and wear your goggles. This is whatever size it is. I will take a picture of it. Okay, let's show you a little progress. All the milling and drilling in here was done with these bits. Besides the first drill bit, which is under 1/4 inch, thing was 3/16. The final of the hole doing it was with the sanding drum. I roughed it out with that. Here's a little bit of play. This is my ferrule. Now I cut really close to the back. You know where the groove is? I kept cutting as far back as I could. Because this is solid. I just learned this by accident cutting one of these open one day. So that has to be made to fit that diameter, which is more, say this 1/4 inch is probably 5/16 across the diagonal. Now I could spend a ton to try to Dremel and actually square. I don't think I want to. It ought to be supported well. It's going to go inside there. Okay. This will be epoxy in there. And all this shaping, I took the sanding drum to this end. All this polishing on here down towards factory was done with one of those emery stones. Back to new one I found, see it? Because I'd made a scratch in here. I'd slip with the cutter disc, but I ground it out pretty good, so it's not perfect. It's going to be a working tool, but you can tell the difference. Here's the old dirty brass, and there's, so you can imagine with flits on it, it's going to be better. You can see how wavy it is from running the emery stone and stuff. So it's going to take some flitzing. Okay, back to work. We get too close, sorry about that. We was using this to set this on. We used that to do some hot gluing the other day. My little socket candle. That our roll of tape works when you gotta hold something around. Okay, we dremeled this out with a diamond bit. So it would fit back off here a little bit. This is a diamond bit. If you're ever boring something out like this, backyard machining, just take your calipers and measure from the edge of the hole to the outside of the piece. Try and look at the camera. See that? And then look down it and make sure it's even. And you can get within enough to where on a screwdriver you ain't gonna notice. I've been polishing this. I got that scratch out. I think I don't know if I showed that part. Yeah, the emery stone. We may take the diamond bit to this edge and polish again to get some of them deep scratches out. The hole's kind of funnel shaped, you know what I mean? That way, once it fits, it gets a little bit tighter as it goes in. Don't make it, you don't have to be a straight hole. It could be kind of funnel shaped, so you have to kind of force it on there a little bit, but it'll work. That's pretty thick there, huh? Ain't that neat? I can make a ferrule out of that. Okay, back to work. Okay, we got all our pieces to fit. I'm going to show you how I did this. I'll take a close-up picture. See how I ground that? And I did that so I could shoot the plastic out down in there. So about 3/8 of an inch in there. And it'll hold with the epoxy. Square peg in a round hole. Back off. But look for that picture. I'll put it at the end. Okay, YouTube, we've had the video footage in our computer for about a week and forgot to finish the video, so here's the done screwdriver. Isn't that amazing how that shell casing is solid brass at the bottom? I said just cut like I did, close as you can or in the groove, cut towards the back of the shell. This is in my Sunday in my shop video, but I didn't show it a whole lot. And there's your wire, what these used to be. I always tell you it was like a set of grapes. Oh, I found one on eBay one time for like 150 bucks. It was blue, and I almost had the money to spring for it, but that's a lot of money. But just think I'd have all these blue ones mixed up on them. And I still got a coffee can. I bet I got 6 more of these somewhere, hid somewhere. I just dug through my door, and I found another golf ball. Yes, I did. I just found a golf ball about 5 minutes ago. So, thanks for watching. Give you some updates there. You're going to see another golf ball one. Oh, and we're going to try how to get this out. We're out of propane and out of gas, but that square press, we're going to find a way to pry this out. We don't want to heat anything up with the heat gun or nothing. We're going to find a way to get that piece out. See, we're left just a little bit. Because we had to spot weld something to it to yank it out of there. So, thanks for watching. We're gone.